Today we are going to do a review of the LaunchPad Pro. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I just got back from Hogwarts. You see that, Milo? See that little transition I did there? Yeah, anyways, yeah, review. We're going to do it. It's been like a year, maybe two. But finally, I've been messing with this thing forever, and I'm going to tell you if you should buy it or if you should think about buying it. So let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. We got the box. Oh wait. I've been practicing some magic. You ready? Woo! Here it is. Okay. Plug it in. Takes a normal USB thing. You can see right here. And it's really tight though. Like, to get it in there, you gotta hear that click. And then the power button's right here. And we will turn it on right about now. Woo! Shiny, 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 shiny. Let's get a better view. Alright, this is a LaunchPad Pro. You can see. So, there's a shift, click, undo, delete, quantize, duplicate, double, and then a record button. And then on the bottom section, there's a record, a track, mute, solo, volume, pan, send, and stop clip. And the top is your up arrows, your over arrows, and then your session, your note, your device, and then your user. And you can also use this for other like devices. There's MIDI cables, so you can plug into like modular synths, and then you can control notes from this to modular synthesis. It's pretty crazy. It's insane. But anyways, there's more. Okay, so this is a chromatic scale. This is C. Then these are your black keys. The keys that are there's Milo's fur all over the LaunchPad. But anyways, these are the black keys on piano. These are the white keys, and these are your root. So it's in C. These are all C. So what's C? C sharp, D. It goes on and on. You know how piano works. But if you don't want C to be your root note, you can go over C sharp. C sharp, you can make that as your root note right there. Go over again, be D. D, and then D sharp, E, then F, so on and so on. It'll show you your root note. Okay, so what I like to do is use scale mode though. So you can use this in any DAW. Any DAW, you can press shift and then note. Okay, this screen right here is the scale mode. To activate the scale mode, to turn it on, you have to press this green button right there. So the green button right there will activate the scale mode, and then you could pick your key. So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then back to C, and these are your sharps. Everything in a piano. So C, D, E, F. Let's pick F. And online, these are different scales. So I believe this is major and this is minor. So we'll click minor, and then we will click note again, and it will go back to this pink screen. And the side root notes are your purple, and the red is nothing. So all of these, this is all the whole scale of F major. So that's pretty neat. And you can look online for the other ones, but you have to press shift and note, and it will activate your scale mode. So that's pretty cool. I like that part of it. Let's deactivate that. And the orange things, I never really used the orange thing. If you want to look that up, but if you want to look that up, go ahead. I forget what the orange things do. But anyways, let's get out of here. I don't even use the orange things, honestly. It's all I need is to figure out a chord progression or a scale and play it, and then from there I'll just go on. It never stays the same. It's music. It's never going to stay the same. You know what I mean? So anyways, what we're going to do now is go to setup. So setup, this is going to be tough. I got to hold this button, and then you have different setups. So this one is fades, your faders. So say you have something armed, and say you have a filter, and this first one right here is the cutoff. You can tap it to make it go fast. You can hold it to make it go kind of slower, or you can just tap it, like barely hold it, and it'll go up real slow. Would not recommend recording this in. I've done it a couple times and it has not worked well, but it has worked for some things, like EQing. Like, I'll press record and then I will turn off my plugins right away when I don't want them to play, or I'll turn my plugins on right when I want it to play, and that helps setting my automation. So pretty much this is for setting up automation, and you can MIDI map to whatever you want. So that's pretty cool. So the next setup is, the yellow is drums. And I like how it says drums. And it says everything it does. So you have, I guess, 4 kits right here. 4 kits of drums. So these 4 kits, you can put anything in. You'll have a random drum kit. You'll have, like, you could have vocals up here. You could have sample one-shots. Anything's possible. And then it just goes on. You can go down and there's more kits. So you have 64 pads here. So I should have said that at the beginning. 64 pads, and you have all these kits. So it's crazy. It is crazy. So what we're going to do is go on. That's a lot of drum kits, actually. I never really noticed. I've never used all the drum kits. The only thing I use is these, and then I'll use some of the blue for like vocal chops, and it just stuff like that. The green is the live mode. It's like in Ableton Live when you launch clips and stuff. It's usually for that. You can do it in Bitwig, but I kind of don't, because I'm not a live performer on this. I tried it a couple times. I just don't have time to figure out. I'm working on music more and videos, stuff like that. And the next thing is the note. The blue is the note. Back to the note. You already, that's the starting thing of the Novation LaunchPad Pro when you turn it on. And then the orange is the program. So you can program this to do pretty much anything. People have programmed this to do light shows, a bunch of things. And yeah, that's that's pretty cool how you can design the light shows and all that. But I know you can only do that in Ableton so far. I'm not sure if you do the light shows in any other DAW. It seems like this was made for Ableton. They didn't really consider any other DAWs when they made this. Hopefully one day there will be a Launchpad for like Bitwig or Fruity Loops, something like that. I wish they would branch out and make it for certain DAWs. Like if they had a Bitwig edition, and then in the middle it had the B, or a Fruity Loops edition, and it had FL in the middle, and it was all Fruity Loop schemed. You know what I mean? So that'd be pretty cool, but I feel like it'd be a lot. But they could make a lot of money because it'd be different editions, and some people would get multiple because some people use multiple DAWs. So this was a Bitwig user review. I know it wasn't that great, but we are trying. There's a bunch of other great reviews out there, I'm telling you. But for Bitwig, you can program it to do a lot, and you can get the scripts. It's pretty cool, but yeah. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe. Yes, this is an excellent controller. I know the review was kind of fast. I didn't know what to say because I use it in Bitwig. I don't really use much things with it in Bitwig, so it'd be different if I used everything. There's a lot you can do. There is a lot of videos online of things you can do. You can program it yourself. You can take this thing to the next level. It is a very, very interesting controller, and it's really enjoyable to mess around with. So if you liked the video, tell me what you think. I hope you get it, because it has changed my ways of production. But there's one thing I wish it did have. I wish it had a chord mode. You probably don't need a chord mode because you have scale mode, and then you can just pretty much press the keys in different order to make chords. But I wish it did, like the MK3. The chord mode in MK3 is pretty awesome, and I really enjoy that. So, and it has no knobs. If it had at least 2 knobs on like the corner or something, that would help too for like automation things, because pressing the button for the automation is not very ideal. I guess it could be better, but this is what they gave us. And the MIDI capability, like you can hook it up to a modular synth, stuff like that, that is awesome. If I had modular synths, I would definitely use this instead of a keyboard. I actually prefer this more than a keyboard, and I hope you guys try it out. Go to your local Guitar Center or any music store that might have one on display and give it a try, and you might change your mind about the LaunchPad Pro. It is pretty awesome, and I know it's kind of expensive. It's in that $300 range. It might be cheaper. I bought this about a couple years ago, but it is nice. So I will catch you guys later. Have a great week. Peace.